So the plan of attack is to approach St. Michael's from the south. We've just come from Solomon's, Maryland, and crossed from the western shore to the eastern shore. And then we worked our way up through Broad Creek. And then from Broad Creek, you hang a right, and that leads into San Domingo Creek. And right at the northeastern branch of San Domingo Creek is a small park dock where you can tie up your dinghy, and it's just a short walk into town from there. And though it looks narrow on the chart, San Domingo Creek is plenty wide, and there's plenty of room to anchor. And though it's not a hurricane hull, it offers good protection from all wind directions. All right, well, I've got all the water out of the tank, and it looks to be in pretty good shape here. And I think I see where the leak is. It's right here. Right by where the draw pipe is. That looks to be corroded. Something happened there. It would also make sense that it's on the side, because I noticed that as the water level went down, the leaking slowed down and then finally stopped. So I'm going to try cleaning that up and putting some 5200 on it. Well, let that cure, and then I have to get somewhere where I can get some water. There's no water taps here in San Domingo Creek, so looks like we'll have to sail around to Oxford tomorrow. And I didn't quite get it. As you can see, there's a hole right in the bottom of the tank there. So again, we'll try putting some 5200 on that and see how it goes. So after sanding off the patina rust there and wiping it clean with acetone, I'm going to apply the 5200. The reason I'm using the Carpenter's awl here is what I'm trying to do is get some 5200 on the underside of the tank, which I do not have any access to. And the thinking being that if I get 5200 on the other side, and then it's connected to the 5200 on this side, it'll form a plug, almost a flange on the underside, just like a mushroom on a through hull, and it'll help hold the 5200 in place. So we'll see if that works. I tried to wipe away the excess. That didn't do much, but that won't matter as long as the leak is plugged. So I finally did make it ashore to the open mic night at the Carpenter Street Saloon in St. Michael's with my guitar slung on my back. So I'll get up and do my bit in a few here.
Sweet, sweet old Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Singing sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Here we go now.
All right, I'll step away and cede the mic to the pros here. Alright, well now I'm about to learn the lesson that it's not a good idea to land the drone on the lee side, especially when you're close haul, because there's a lot of turbulence coming off those sails. It'll really knock your drone around. Whew! It bounced off the mainsail, but I managed to catch it before it went in the water. So, lesson learned. So by the last rays of the setting sun, we approach Annapolis, Maryland. I'm going to go anchor in Mill Creek, just behind Possum Point, which is at the entrance of the creek. And that's a nice anchorage there. And that is in Whitehall Bay, which is on the north side of the Severn, the entrance to the Severn. And Annapolis is on the south side of the river. A few days later, one of my subscribers invited me out for a sail on his Sabre 38 named Spirit. And it certainly looked like a nice afternoon to go sailing. Take a break from music and video editing for a little while. Chesapeake Bay offers some wonderful sailing during the spring, summer, and fall, since it's relatively sheltered up toward the northern part of the bay especially. However, you do have to watch out for thunderstorms, so our sail got cut short here by an approaching storm. Yeah, it looks like both these storms are going to go north of us. Well, that storm indeed missed us, but I found on the Chesapeake Bay during the summer months, if you're not satisfied with the previous thunderstorm, just wait a couple of days. Well, here we go. This looks like this has got some wind in it. We just had about a 180-degree wind shift here. And we're currently in Mill Creek. So it looks like the anchor is reset. Just looking at the clouds right behind those trees, that looks like that's gonna pack a punch. I can barely look into this rain. It's pelting me so hard. Which recertifies propane tanks, and one of my tanks needs to be recertified. So hopefully we can get that taken care of. And then sometime in the next few days we're going to double back north and head to our northernmost destination for this season, which will be the great rat-infested metropolis of Baltimore, Maryland. We'll be hanging out there for 2 or 3 weeks. Despite the rats, I always find Baltimore a fun town. Plus it's convenient. There's a grocery store, hardware store, West Marine's right there. So a lot of things are just open mic nights. A lot of things are just right at your doorstep. So, and then after that we begin our trek south for real. And the plan is to work our way back down to Hampton by October, early October. Probably stop at Annapolis again, and then St. Michael's, and maybe a few other places. We'll prepare to head offshore. It looks like this season I'm going to go direct to Key West, Florida. I'm going to skip the Caribbean altogether this year. And details will be forthcoming on that. Direct offshore to Key West is actually a little bit tricky. As often is the case with sailing, the shortest distance, or the most expedient distance between 2 points is not always a straight line. If you try to head direct to Key West from Hampton, Virginia, off from Hatteras, you're going to be fighting the Gulf Stream most of the way, which you don't want to do. This boat averages about 4 knots, and the Gulf Stream runs about 2 to 3 knots. So that would be a very long passage, not to mention the fact that there's often very bad weather in and around the Gulf Stream, especially in the fall. So I'm strategizing on that. Details will be forthcoming. Stay tuned. And in the meantime, oh, it's a weekday. There's hardly anybody out here. Nice, pleasant sailing. Out west, these winds are supposed to veer sort of more northerly. About 6 to 8 knots. And I just have the mainstay slip. She's moving right along at about 4 knots or so. So we're going to enjoy